Let's take a look at the Cubbies defensively, brought to you by Majestic. In this day and age, when teams are moving all over the place playing the shift, these guys are old school, very traditional. You don't see the shift applied very often to this club.
Here's Starling Marte, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for the Mets, center fielder, number 6.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. And a strike to even the count, 1-1. Lots of sunshine in the forecast, 83 degrees here at first pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Hayward is back, and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1.
Third baseman, number 8, Mike.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting third baseman, Mike Moustakas. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
No strike.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Flowers corrals it. Makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Batting third, shortstop.
Here's Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And Braun will need to play this off the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, some guys have the ability to rise to the occasion while some guys shrink away when it matters the most. Well, this guy is a gamer. He's been on fire since the postseason started. And after that hit, it looks like he doesn't plan on stopping anytime soon.
Number 93 is there for it. And that ends the inning. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Cubs, right fielder.
On the ground to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard.
Batting second.
So stepping in, number 20. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Right over the middle, knee high.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third,
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. And with 2 away now, let's give you a look at what's happening in the American League Championship Series, as they've got a good matchup going on over there as well. First pitch of the at-bat. Ryan Braun is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
And this one misses to Braun. It's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with a man in scoring position.
Travis Shaw is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. The runner scores from second. Braun rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. As they're on the board here in the first, it's now 2-0. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game. And they're not going to get him. It's a 2-out triple. Digging in the switch hitter, number 93. Switch hitter batting left here. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Ryan Zimmerman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people. I like that. Show them the curveball and then try to sneak that.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Here's Jay Bruce now. As he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Now the 0-1 from Big John. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Here's Elvis Andrus now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. Hayward is there. 2 down.
Batting 8th. Catcher. Travis.
Here's the catcher,
Darno.
Travis Darno. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
And he misses 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Hit down the third baseline. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Mets do get one back, though, on the solo home run. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway. A changeup that catches the corner for strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
And he's set down, one away.
Batting ninth. Pitcher.
Digging in, John Lackey, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The right fielder, number
ready
22.
for another chance. Jason Hayward. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a swing and a ball hit high in the air into shallow left center. Cespedes is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Welcome back to baseball on the show from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Cloud Gate there, a popular tourist destination in Millennium Park.
Leading off with the Mets.
So
pitcher.
Striding in, Noah Syndergaard. 9-1-2 due up. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, they couldn't have scripted it any better. I mean, you get to face the pitcher to lead off the inning, but when you go down 2-0, maybe that plan's not working so good.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shaw into shallow left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the center fielder, Starling
Stepping
Marte.
into the box, Starling Marte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward is under this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
The third baseman, number 8.
The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way, and that misses inside. 1-0.
He did a nice job of getting 2 outs before the 2-hitter came to the plate. Now you got the 2-hitter at the plate, and you start to move to the power. You want to keep as many of those little guys out front off the base before the big boys come up.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Number 20. He flew out in his last at bat.
Number 20.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Looks at a changeup that catches the corner.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
I like the pitch. It just missed. That's a sweeping slider. That thing is nasty. Try to get him to chase it. I might even come back with it again.
He'll try again. 1-2. And another foul ball. Again a 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Number 20 is sent packing to begin the bottom of the third. Anthony Rizzo comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's Ryan Braun now. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cespedes ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire.
Leading off with the Mets, shortstop Corey.
Into the windup and the pitch. Low for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Now it's 2-0.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The left fielder, number 52.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's thrown first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. So 2 are gone now for Ryan Zimmerman.
First baseman, Ryan.
First pitch on its way. This one skied out toward right. On the move is Hayward. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets go down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Travis Shaw. He cashed in with a 2-run double his first trip to the plate. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Here's Addison Russell. It was an RBI triple for him in his first at-bat. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
Now, that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Swing and a liner. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, number 93. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now, he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Working for the punch-out and the offering. Here's a little chopper up the middle. He's got it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's Jay Bruce now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The right fielder, number 19, Jay
Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Here it comes. Hard hit to first. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Well, he hit that fastball right by the first baseman. Nice effort, but that ball's just hit way too hard.
Elvis Andrus.
Here's Elvis Andrus now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7.
Noah Syndergaard.
Digging in to try it again, Noah Syndergaard. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third.
Center fielder number 6.
Digging in once again, Starling Marte, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner. Line towards center field. And he will run this one down as he pulls it in around the letters. And the settling in now, John Lackey. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. 1-2. Here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Jason Hayward now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Pulled toward right center field. Marte is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number
ready
20.
once again, number 20. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Changeup called strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
And this will be fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Oh, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
On the move is Braun. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting,
ready once again, Corey Seager. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, The more the hitters have seen you, this is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
We are watching reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Corey Seager goes down for out number 2 in the top half. On the ground to the left side. Russell has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. Striding in once again, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Anthony.
A fastball right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bruce looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Ryan Braun now.
Fielder number 8, Ryan Braun.
Line toward right center. Marte is right there, 1 down. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. 4 runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Bruce coming on. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Addison Russell, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The Cubs get a run courtesy of Anthony. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Into the windup and the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
He's really done a remarkable job considering the fact that he's thrown the first pitch strike to less than half the guys in the lineup. He's under 50% right now, and that's usually not a recipe for success.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Hayward is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jay Bruce. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that's on the outside corner for a strike. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And this is popped up. Back behind second. Russell is right there. And he's got it for out number 2.
Up next for the Mets.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And this is fouled back and out of play. Lackey at an even 70 pitches now in the outing. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate, and makes him reach.
And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, number 93. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Digging in once again, Tyler Flowers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Cespedes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another shot now, John Lackey. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the side. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats, strike 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Slider misses, and he's in danger of losing him here. 3-1.
Well, this is still a tight ball game, Matt, but this is a big at bat. You got the leadoff guy up. He's got 3 balls on him now. He's got to work to get on base. This is where on base percentage counts.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The next 3-2. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Now batting, the pitcher, Noah Syndergaard.
Ben Revere will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25, Ben Revere.
And Lackey jumps ahead of him here with the fastball. Strike 1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Just a touch outside. 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And you've got to wonder if fatigue is becoming a bigger factor here to start the 8th. 3-0 is not the way you want to start the 8th out.
Out in front as he rolls over it to second. To second for 1 on to Rizzo, but a little slow in developing as they'll just get the 1 out.
Center fielder number 6.
Digging in to try it again. Starling Marte. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Runner's on his way to third. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
2-2 count. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch you definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And, whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4, according to Woody Keller. Carl Edwards Jr. gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Your attention, please.
Mike Moustakas will be the first to greet him here, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and only 1 out. There's a fastball that just misses ball 1.
Well, both starters are out of the game, but you know, it's so different today. Now you almost want to get to the bullpen before you extend that starter. At least that's how it seems most managers play it these days.
Tough one to lay off, called a strike. That's
so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Again, he sends it out of play. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Standing in, Corey Seager. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. Seared down the first baseline. Onto the bag with it is Rizzo, and the inning. So they scratch across a run here on no hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Cubs lead this one 4-3. Seth Lugo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Jason Hayward is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning, 1-0. This is pulled into right, and that's a base hit, so a chance for some important insurance here to kick off the bottom of the 8th.
Now look at the screen here, okay? That ball is inside off the zone, inside off the plate, and he still is able to pull his hands inside and get a base hit.
Number 20 stands in as he looks at a called strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
First baseman
now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He went deep last time up, and he'll get back in safely. First offering on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The 0-1 on its way. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Now at the plate, Ryan Braun. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. A slider that just grabs the outside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Off and running is Hayward. Pitches a call. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And a big RBI there as the run scores from second to make this a 2-run game now. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Take sign must have been on there because that's right down the middle. Strike 1. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Set to deal on 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So stepping in, Addison Russell. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. A step on second for the force, and that'll do it. Cubs pick up a run on the RBI double. Wade Davis. Comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Well, that insurance run in the bottom of the 8th inning is huge. Now, as a pitcher, you can be a little more aggressive. A slower home run doesn't beat you anymore. It doesn't even tie the game. You got a chance to still win it. Be aggressive and go after it.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. So striding forward now, Ryan Zimmerman. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. He's set and the pitch. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Zimmerman now waiting the 1-0. Inside, looked like the knuckle curve. It's 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Smoked on the ground left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a 1-out knock.
That line drive base hit, now it brings the tying run to the plate. You know, Matt, they always talk about a bloop and a blast. Maybe it is a rope and some hope. We'll see how the 9th inning plays out.
Here's Jay Bruce now. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Striding into the box, Elvis Andrus. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Here it comes now to Andrus. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
No doubt. Some saves come easier than others, and I know this all too well. They're really making wrapping this thing up a difficult task.
Ready with the 1-0. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. First and second now, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that'll hit off the ivy out there. Zimmerman is on his way home. And a relay to the plate, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. Digging in, Travis d'Arnaud. Both the tying and go-ahead runs stand in scoring position with only 1 away. And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Now batting. Pitcher. Set. Loser.
Neil Walker will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 20, Neil Walker.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And he's in a great spot. Tying run at third with a chance for a ball into the outfield to give his guys the lead. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fouled back. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Hector Rondon gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Braun giving chase. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
A tight ball game all throughout. Winds up a slim 1-run victory in the end as we get you one final look at our line score. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. John Lackey put that on a bubblegum card. In front of a standing room only crowd. This joint is a buzz with activity. It's Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. Here's Ben Revere, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Ben Revere.
And the first pitch of the afternoon misses for ball 1, and that's how things get underway here at Wrigley. Flipped out the other way toward short. And 1 gone. Now at the plate, Elvis Andrus. Yes, he'll get his first opportunity in this one. This is line to left. And that will be a base hit for Andrus.
Back-to-back line drives. Now, the first guy was out, but, man, they're swinging the bat pretty good. These two guys saw him pretty good. Let's see what happens now.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Comes set and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. Here's Corey Seager. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Here comes the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how he got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll be back in standing up. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me with the side. Mets leave 1. Now the Cubbies will get their first crack. No score. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there for strike 1. 1 strike now from Cole. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Pulled toward right center field. Therefore it is Revere. 1 away.
Batting second.
Digging in, number 20. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. In there, no balls and a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now we got an 0-2 count, Matt. And I tell you what, so impressive. He is executing his game plan, going right on the outside half and exploiting those weaknesses.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Number 20 becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. Anthony Rizzo is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Here it comes on 1-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And there's ball 1. Fouled straight back. Full sets. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
52. Yoenis Cespedes.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Batting sixth. Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman, David Wright.
David Wright.
Starts him with a breaking ball this time. Misses down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Nope. 3-0. No score here as we play inning number 2. They won't tempt it here with right as that pitch misses for ball 4. Here's Starling Marte.
Batting 7th, center fielder number 6, Starling Marte.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. In the air now, out to right field. Hayward on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 8th, catcher.
At the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting 6th.
Here's Addison Russell.
Addison Russell.
Ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. 3-0 now. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike 1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. But quick hands over there at third as he takes it for the second out.
Batting 7th, second baseman.
Digging in, number 93. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Welcome back to baseball on the show from Wrigley Field in Chicago. Cloudgate there, a popular tourist destination in Millennium Park.
Cole.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Number 93 is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Revere. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Third inning, no score to this point. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hayward is there, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now
ready for another chance, Elvis Andrus. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit on the ground out to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So a nice job there by the 2-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
Well, he rolled over that one. Not the most impressive single, but it's a line drive in the books.
Into the box now, Ryan Zimmerman, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Center fielder going back into the basket, and it's gone.
pitch was grooved right down Main Street. He couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Standing in now, Corey Seager. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. But the Mets do strike for two, both coming on this two-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Into the box now, Tyler Flowers. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And he runs that one high and tight for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, Mike Montgomery. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Late that time for a strike. 0-1 count. Here it comes. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
That curveball is a pitch you have to get on top of, or else it'll take off just like that one did.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Swing and a line drive. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Jason Hayward comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Well, pitching is all about offsetting the hitter. They try to go fastball up, off-speed pitch down, except the batter did a nice job of recognizing the off-speed pitch and getting it for a base hit.
Number 20 is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up.
And now a curveball blocked by Darno. And he's safe. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Little chopper back his way. Oh, and no time to get him at first, not with his speed, and that'll go down as an infield single.
First baseman number 44.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Put the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
Here it comes, 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off him. I'd come back with it again.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit. And he will get in there with their first run. It's a 2-1 game now. Here's Brian Braun now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
And this is fouled at the plate. Here's another 0-2. And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
And 2-2.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
The 2-2 one more time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Marte is under it. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. In to score the runner from third.
Up next for the Cubs.
Digging in to try it again, Travis Shaw. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Pop high in the air. And Wright will make the catch to retire the side. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, number
First
52.
pitch of the at-bat.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. That misses. 2-0.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball wasn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
And this is fouled straight back. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Another one sent foul. The 3-2 one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Striding in once again, David Wright. He drew a base on balls his first time up. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And now a pitch on the way. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is going to get foul. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner. Here's Starling Marte. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded to short. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Well, he hit that ball hard right there. I think he got a little bit lucky. If it's at somebody, probably a double play ball instead of a single.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Off of second is Wright. Now the pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two and 0 count. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it, the center fielder. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The batter, catcher.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Garrett Cole. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. And a foul pop behind the plate.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Mets are going to come up empty here as that ends the. Digging in now, Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. 1 strike now from Cole. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Count is 2-1.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. Around second now and headed for third. And a fine start to the inning for the Cubbies. It's a leadoff triple.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 93. Switch hitter batting left here. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation, tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit slowly back to the mound. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
Next for the Cubs.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tyler Flowers will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Well, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get in the chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. But he laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
Here's another 1-2. Ball 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, I think this is the kind of approach they need against such a prolific starter. You can't count on putting up a lot of runs. So getting him out of the game has to be the priority. Working at bats, full counts, running up the pitch count is a great way of doing that.
Mike Montgomery will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed. Is there, and he's out trying to take second. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Revere. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie. Third baseman in tight protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Number 20 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Elvis Andrus. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward has a read on it. 2 gone. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager.
Well, there's a little 2-out base hit. Maybe start a little 2-out rally. Now he's giving up some runs. He's a little vulnerable. We've seen him give up runs already in this game. So maybe this is a start of something big.
Here's Corey Seager. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Shaw has got it, and the side is retired. Stick around. Digging in and looking for more, Jason Hayward. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a big swing by Hayward, but this is on the ground to second. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
Now batting, number 20.
Digging in once again, number 20. A hit in 2 tries so far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. The 1-2 pitch. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. In there, strike 1. Cole gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw. 3 for 3 on the day right there with that single. He looks locked in. Don't pitch to him anymore.
Here's Ryan Braun now as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Cubs strand 1 through 5, all even. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Hit hard to third. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The third baseman.
Digging in and looking for more, David Wright. Last time through was a base hit. Swing and a flare hit toward right. In there, a base hit.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. In now, Starling Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
1-1.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Line drive to left. Braun will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Travis d'Arnaud.
Digging in once again, Travis d'Arnaud. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now here's a swing by d'Arnaud and a ball driven well out to deep right field. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. The 1-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Shaw gloves it on to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Travis Shaw. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And he gets ahead 0-1. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Ready for another chance. Addison Russell. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. The windup and the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He's thrown a lot of pitches already. Man, this is a long AB. This at bat, when you look back at it, might be the one that takes him out of the game.
Zimmerman will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
Number 93.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and hit softly on a line, but foul.
This is a well-conditioned pitcher right here. His stamina is showing up. He's still throwing in the high 90s, and it's late in the game. Man, he's in shape.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a 2-out triple.
Got the go-ahead run at third base. We got 2 outs. Let's see how this is going to unfold. Matt, this is getting really exciting. Who can come up with the clutch 2-out hit, or can he deliver the pitch he wants to in the clutch?
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. The cash in here as the run is in to score from third.
I like the pitch. He goes to the slider. It's his out pitch. He just didn't put it where he needed to. It's just too hittable with 2 strikes.
Mike Montgomery stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Andrus fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Noriaoki will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Koji Uehara takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. From the stretch, Ben Revere stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, with both starters out now, and we got a really good game here. It's clearly a bullpen game, but this is why it's so important to have that depth in your pen, because you're going to run into a lot of games like this.
Sent on the ground out to second. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, that puts the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. If you can get that knock and get that guy in from first base, you know you've got a chance with that bullpen to hold it up.
Here's Elvis Andrus now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here it comes now to Andrus. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder has a beat on it. 1 out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready once again, Ryan Zimmerman. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry. So expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
2-1, here it is. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, now he's fallen behind 3-1, and all the pitches have been down. He's trying to get that double play ball, but the strategy has to change now. Now he's got to throw a strike.
3-1, here it is. Skied into very shallow right. Hayward has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Corey Seager. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Well, he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Back goes Braun, and as Mets fans have heard before, that ball's out of here. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His first homer here in the series, and it's now 5-3.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
The left fielder.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
Yoenis Cespedes.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Split finger fastball, but that misses, and it's 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Swing and a miss much too early, and that makes it a full count. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs.
In the job description of reliever, there's no mention of back-to-back homers. But there is a need for short memory. We'll see if he can put those two bombs behind him.
Justin Grimm will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, David Wright, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. Mike Moustakas will come on now as the pinch hitter. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got to balance. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Mike Moustakas is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Seth Lugo gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 67.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. Revere is back and he reaches up to put it away for a long out, number 1. Looks like a left-hander has begun to get loose out in that Mets bullpen. Number 20 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here and he's in control. 0-2. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high. 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 1-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Cubs are. Fernando Rodriguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Here's Starling Marte. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A windup and the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Over for it is Hayward, but he's going to run out of room. It's a foul ball. high in the air out to center field. Under it is the center fielder. One away.
Up next for the Mets, catcher.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Travis d'Arnaud goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Seth Lugo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Now it's 2-0.
Tell you what, pitching to the pitcher is not that easy. Sometimes when you face him, a little bit of a letdown. He's in a 2-0 count right now. You got to really focus. I think more so with the pitcher hitting against you than anybody.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it. 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Hayward has a read on it, and that retires the side. We'll see the power. Here's Ryan Braun now. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Fastball that gets the inside corner. Strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And Braun a little too early here as this one will hook foul into the seats down the left side. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2. Travis Shaw waits on deck. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the 2nd time this afternoon.
Now batting, third baseman
Travis Shaw is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Here it comes on 1-1. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Addison Russell, and they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Oh, and a half swing there on a pitch out of the zone. Indeed, it's strike 2. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Carl Edwards Jr. enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Jay Bruce will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. And this one misses to Bruce as he moves out in front. It's 2-1. The pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The batter,
stepping
1.
into the box, Elvis Andrews. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1. Ryan Zimmerman will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Number 20 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Next for the Mets.
Striding in once again, Corey Seager. He had that big 3-run homer in his last appearance. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Jay Bruce will stick around as he'll take over in right field. First delivery to him on the way. Hit out towards second. On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away.
Up next for the Cubs.
Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Felipe Rivero comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save.
Rivero.
And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw on to first gets him, and that means the Cubs are down to their final out now. Tommy La Stella will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Jeurys Familia takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Just a tick behind for a strike. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
All right, fielder number 22.
At the plate, Jason Hayward. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the belt, the pitch. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and he dodges it. LaStella rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 6-4 ball game.
Well, that's a big hit. They're running out of time, but they're clearly not going away without a fight. Now you're down 2. It gets interesting from here out.
Trevor Rosenthal takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ball game here and pick up a save. Number 20 is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Cubs are down to their final strike here.
That is the third pitch right there. He has pounded him hard.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face and salt this game away for his guys.
Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what turned out to be a close 2-run victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through.